Welcome back to Reviews Inside TV, where we cut through the marketing fog to give you the real story behind today's most talked about tech. Today, we're diving into Apple's latest ultra-portable powerhouse, the iPad mini with the A17 Pro chip. This model sports an 8.3-inch Liquid Retina display, offers 128 gigabytes of storage, includes Wi-Fi 6E, and brings 12-megapixel cameras on both front and back. It's built with Apple intelligence at its core and designed for everyday versatility. But how well does this compact tablet live up to its promise? At its core, the iPad mini A17 Pro is a compact tablet built around a sleek 8.3-inch Liquid Retina display featuring P3 wide color, true tone, and low reflectivity. Powering it is Apple's A17 Pro chip, an architecture usually seen in the iPhone 15 Pro lineup, designed for speed, energy efficiency, and machine learning. The base model includes 128 gigabytes of storage, more than enough for everyday productivity, media, and apps. You'll also find a 12-megapixel ultra-wide front camera with center stage for dynamic framing during video calls, a 12-megapixel rear camera with 4K video capability, and support for USB-C charging and connectivity. Apple Pencil Pro and Apple Pencil USB-C are both supported, and the unit is secured via Touch ID embedded in the top button. Running on iPad OS, the device lets you multitask, sketch, edit, and organize with Apple's familiar app ecosystem. Setting it up was seamless, typical of Apple's ecosystem. Within minutes, it was synced, updated, and ready to go. The compact form factor is a standout right away. It feels almost impossibly light while maintaining a premium, solid construction. We tested it across multiple everyday scenarios, note-taking with the Apple Pencil Pro, FaceTime meetings with center stage, and even some light photo editing. The A17 Pro chip didn't flinch under pressure, whether handling layered sketches in Procreate or toggling between heavy Safari tabs and YouTube. However, in extended multitasking sessions, the smaller screen occasionally felt cramped, particularly when trying to split-screen apps. The cameras performed well in both natural and indoor lighting, though the rear sensor still doesn't quite replace a dedicated phone camera. Here's how it stacks up. On the plus side, lightning-fast performance, superb display clarity, incredibly portable design, and robust Apple Pencil integration. The camera system, especially the center stage-enabled front lens, shines during video calls. On the downside, that screen size, while compact, limits extended productivity use for multitasking-heavy users. Also, while USB-C is welcome, full external display support remains limited by iPad OS restrictions. And yes, you'll need to buy the Apple Pencil separately, at a premium. So, is it worth the price tag? At its current tier, the iPad mini delivers an experience that's hard to match in the small tablet category. The A17 Pro chip, Wi-Fi 6E, and Apple Intelligence integration future-proof this model for at least a few upgrade cycles. Build quality is top tier, and the inclusion of 128 gigabyte storage as the baseline is a step up from previous models. But given the cost of adding accessories like the Apple Pencil Pro and Smart Folio, it's fair to say value for money depends on how you plan to use it. It's not cheap, but it delivers where it counts: performance, portability, and creative flexibility. Now, before we go any deeper, if you're enjoying this review and want to stay ahead of the curve on all things tech, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Reviews Inside TV, and ring that bell icon, because trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Compared to other tablets in the market, the iPad mini A17 Pro holds a unique position. It's smaller than the standard iPad, yet more powerful than many larger Android tablets in its price range. It doesn't aim to replace your laptop, but it far outpaces most devices in the 8-inch class. However, users needing desktop-class multitasking or a laptop-like workflow may find more value in an iPad Air or iPad Pro. Build quality is exactly what you'd expect from Apple: high-grade aluminum, perfectly machined edges, and a finish that feels more luxe than tech. This purple variant adds a bit of personality without screaming for attention. Over weeks of testing, there's been no sign of lag, wear, or overheating, though we'll need more long-term data before fully commenting on durability. Customer service? While we didn't need to contact Apple for this review, the brand maintains a strong reputation for responsive, knowledgeable support, both online and in-store. That said, out-of-warranty costs for repairs and accessories can add up, so AppleCare Plus might be worth considering for heavy users. Looking for alternatives? If you're just looking for a basic reading, browsing, and note-taking device, you might consider a standard iPad or even older gen iPad mini models. They won't match the A17 Pro's raw performance, but they'll cost you significantly less. However, if you need that power in a smaller frame, the new Mini doesn't really have a direct competitor. To sum it all up, the iPad Mini with A17 Pro is an ultra-portable, high-performance tablet that excels in speed, display quality, and creative versatility. It's ideal for users who want a premium experience without the bulk of larger devices. However, that premium comes at a price, especially once you factor in accessories. If your use case revolves around media consumption, digital sketching, or compact mobile productivity, this device lives up to its claims. Just don't expect it to replace a laptop or large tablet for heavy multitasking. Thanks for tuning in to Reviews Inside TV. You'll find the product link down in the comments box. Let us know in the comments if you've tried the new iPad Mini, or if you've got questions. We always love hearing from you. Until next time, keep your tech smart and your expectations sharper. Only here on Reviews Inside TV.